So this is the 50 buys.
Okay.
All
right.
50 by 100.
Mm-hmm. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. We're starting another one.
Hello everybody, I got a mommy with me and we're doing more Temu diamond painting.
Hi you guys.
These are random 50 buys. And starting off with a really dark, pretty horse. Look at those horns on his head. You can see the eye, and then you got the wings. Like,
it's like a dragon horse.
Ain't he pretty? Ain't he cool?
Look at all those. Look at all that black. Woo,
he's a black horse. So you got all this navy blue, all of this black, dark brown. You have some blues. Look at the light colors in here for the background down here, though, and stuff. But
I think his eye should be red.
I could change it to a red eye instead of a yellow eye. But I thought he was cool. I was afraid he might not turn out, but being a 50 by 100, I think he should turn out. I think if he was smaller, he would be too dark to turn out in like a 40 by. So hopefully he works though. But 1 through 8, A through W, 24 colors. And again, you got the K's in the white and the S's there. Like, see, this is what I like. They're all in their color. They're all nice, but they are all very readable letters. So, what do you think of the horsey? Again, I like my mystical animals and a gorgeous, like, black horse with horns in the eye. Like she said, he's kind of dragon-esque with the wings, the horns, the eye.
Right.
Very pretty. Okay.
No, it's just the wings will be a Pegasus, but it has horns. So.
Yeah. I gotta re-straighten all of these after we're done with these videos.
Sorry.
Alright, so this next one I got because I don't have any of this guy. And again, I got this because, like I said, I want to do different regions and areas and stuff. Yeah. And I don't have any kangaroos. And again, they represent an area we haven't done diamond paintings for yet. Yeah. So I want it. And I thought this was really, really pretty.
Yes, it's pretty. It's nice.
Gorgeous.
But I could take this one because it's all my colors. Thank you.
No!
Yeah,
no!
It's all my colors. So
my kangaroo! My kangaroos! No! Hi, kitty. No! Uh-oh.
I'm sorry.
So here's your colors. Not quite Mom's colors like she thought, huh? Here he is. See, not quite your colors. I don't really see browns in there. They're going to be red kangaroos. They're going to be more red color than brown color. Which a red kangaroo is a thing. So, I thought they were really cool. And again, like I said, I want to do different areas. And kangaroos definitely represent one that I don't really think I have many of in my collection. So 1 through 8, A through Y, 26 colors. And again, this is all those black text with the circles around them. Very easy to read because it's black text, but I don't know. I feel like I'm doing a word search with these types. But gorgeous painting. And then we have this one, which was Mom was saying I could work on this for our lighthouse.
Yeah.
You got the gorgeous little Mastiff and the Mastiff pup. You got the little lighthouse back here. You do have a bird that has an extra wing right here that you just have to color block out, which is pretty easy to do. You just keep that white all there. Yeah. But ain't they cute? So this one for a while they only had it in a 40 by 40. Now they finally have it in the 50 by 50. So here he is. A lot of white. Purple, blue, black, creams. What do you think of this one?
The only thing, again, you're going to have to do his head. See, it's all just cut off like that.
Well, he does actually have a flat head, though. His head isn't very bubbled. It is more flat because all the wrinkles and stuff is just kind of pulled down. If you look at our boy's head, he does have a more flat, square head. Okay. So, yeah, I don't think there is supposed to be a bubble up here. I mean, I could, but I don't think there is supposed to be a bubble. Yeah, it does go up a little bit higher than this, but I don't think...
Okay.
Like the puppy, you have like this round here that you can see is all in the light shadowed too. But there's that wing that I said you just keep the M's going through that area right there and you'll be fine. 1 through 8, A through M, 20 colors. And again, I think the dog's going to have more purples and blues, you know, but hopefully it looks okay done. And then this set, I love these
I thought
guys.
you were getting these in 40 by 40s.
I have the foxes in these in a 60 by 60. These ones are in a 50 by 50. I think I have some in a 40 by 40. There is quite a bit of these and they're not all offered in the same size, and I like the 50 by 50 or my 60 by 60. Like those foxes were gorgeous in the 60 by 60, but I don't think they need to be as big as the 60 by 60. But the foxes only came in a 60 by 60 and it was on sale or something, so I got it, you know, because I think it was like the same price as this one or something when I did it.
Favorite color.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pink. And then blue is going to be the two colors for these birds. I am not a fan, especially that.
Yeah.
But there's this. I think it's going to look absolutely gorgeous. I love
pretty.
this. I love this set. My foxes like this look gorgeous. These guys look gorgeous. They have dragons sitting like this, and they're just like either a pink and a blue, or like a purple and a pink, or a blue and a purple, just like wearing scarves, wearing hats, sitting on a pillow, sitting in a nest, just Christmassy, wintry. And these are falcons. I love falcons, so I thought that was cool. I had to. So 1 through 8, A through N, 21 colors. And this is again that drill field I like better, where the C's aren't the most visible thing, but to me that's more visible than when they're all black. So look at that face, ain't that gorgeous? And look at his face, ain't they gorgeous? And the little spots, got the little scars, and they have a wooden nest. So I thought that was really cute.
It is. It's pretty.
So I really like these. Again, there's a lot of them to this set, though. And sadly, that set, I like my sets all to be the same size and all the same shape and everything, but sadly, that set I just have a few random all overs. Yeah. All right, let's see. These, bird feather. These are 30 buys. So this should be a bunch of moms.
Yeah.
This would have worked perfectly for this month. Which by the time you guys see this is probably not this month, but hey. So 1 through 9, A through S, 25 colors. And this is one of those ones where it's kind of like the square drill area. You see all the squares, like how the C's are all. So again, should look a little bit better once you get done with it. They are the round drills, but they're the slightly older square looking drill field. So here he is. This is very pretty.
It is pretty.
Very pretty.
Yeah.
Very soft too. This is one of those like that AB canvas that I get for all my PR packages.
Yeah.
Very floppy, soft canvas. Look at those colors. Ooh. That'll work for Tita's pastel that she's doing this month too. Take this one home and finish this one this month if you can do this one this month as well as what you're doing this month.
Depends how fast you get done with the one.
Because this would work for her pastels
Yeah.
as well as for our C. We have somebody else that did the pastel and see the waves with all the pastel colors through it. I want to see that done. That's going to be cool too. So yeah, pretty. You guys see what I mean by each one is basically like a square or a circle. But again, you have the C's that are this brown and the white, and the P's are this pinkish color with the black letters, and the R's. So each color is very separate. The O's and G's are similar though. But, yeah. Very soft, see?
Yeah.
Very, very soft. So these ones are the tiny ones. What do you think of this?
I like it.
Okay. Very tiny little 30 by 30.
I got them as freebies. The little ones.
So, Mommy wanted to do Easter, but we didn't do Easter. Wow, that key is hard to read. Ugh. Ugh. Ew. That key is hard. The key.
Oh, I was saying the colors. Oh, the shapes.
I can't tell based off of the key. I literally cannot read what's in some of these boxes.
Yeah.
Do you want to return that guy? I can't read what's in some of those boxes. That's one of the ones I couldn't go off of the key.
I'm so lucky, like. I can't read it.
This is just like black on black, like what is in 9 there. And I think that's an arrow in 8, but it doesn't really. Taiuh. No idea. Maybe it's a greater than, no idea. PX maybe? ON. Is that an LC?
See it if you put light underneath of it.
I don't think that's gonna help.
I use the light board.
Yeah, so do I. I'm just
wondering.
I don't think. Okay, that does help actually. All right, so we got TAIUHSD. I guess that is a greater than, but again, that one now you can't see at all. KPXONLCBG. That very much helped. The light under it very much helped with this one. Now, the drill field's easier to see than the key is, but yeah, the light under it definitely. You keeping it?
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, little Easter painting. Just people outside doing their thing. Okay. Now this one, I don't know if that's going to turn out. Especially all the little bunny and the shepherd. Again, this one was sold out or discontinued. You want to keep this guy?
Yeah, I'll keep him.
Random letters, 19 of them. G's are in the red, yay. O's are in that grayish color, but the D's are also similar to the O. But the text is clear, so again, you can see them. I found dog in the dog. Here's dog.
You found dog in
I found dog in the dog.
Okay.
I like finding dog or God or because it's G-O-D, D-O-G, whatever. I like finding those letters together because those are the letters I have had the most issue with. Again, like you said, the B's and D's are letters that you kind of have an issue with, and those are right here. Again, very clear text, slightly different color. A little more so different color than the D and O in my opinion, but I think this should be easy to tell all the drill field. I just don't know how it's going to look done. And then you got a tiny little horsey. This guy's just a little pony running after a butterfly. You have a butterfly set that you seem to be collecting. And this is one of those where you have a little of a lot of colors, right? So it's hard to show you guys the colors because they want to fall down. That's what I said. They're full train bags, but they're just... So... we have random letters, 19 of them. G's, N's, D's. The D's and G's are definitely different. The P's, V's. Yeah, again, this one should be really easy to work on. And I think it should look pretty decent done. But
yeah, tiny.
This one looks really cute.
I know, I thought.
This little coon is cute. Look at him.
Sitting in the water and washing his hands and...
pre-bagged for you as well.
Cool.
Random letters, 21 of them. The O's and D's again. Right here you got D-O. Not a fan of how close those are. They look like the closest out of all the paintings we've looked at so far. Not a fan of that. But again, it should overall be okay. The B's are in a different color than the D's, though. You should be able to figure it out and get it done. Because they are clear text. It just...
I think he's cute.
Yes.
Washing his hands.
Alrighty, you guys. So, that is this one. We
Yep.
still have more to do.
Oh.
Few months worth of canvases that we haven't got around to type thing. So, hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Hopefully you guys have a nice day, night, or morning. Hopefully your day, night, or morning continues to go well, and we'll have more for you guys.
You guys stay safe out there.